on and I'm gonna pick out my makeup. I haven't really picked out my makeup, but I do have a really fun bag of some new products that I'm gonna pull from. This is just a bag I got at Space and K when I went shopping in London. Actually, you know what I want to use that is so pretty? I got these. They're like a liquid eyeshadow from Byredo or Byredo. It's like they call it a color stick. It's actually not liquid eyeshadow, it's a color stick. They're like creams. And I got 2 shades. One of them I'm going to use for an upcoming YouTube video, so I'm excited for that. But the other one's more neutral and brown. I think I'm going to put some of that on. Good morning! All my favorite people are on. So a couple things I want to talk about. Hi, Brittany. First of all, we have 2 dogs since the last time I did a live. The last time I ended my live last weekend, Mitch and I were on a mission to go rescue some dogs. Sorry for the rattling. Let me just try to open this really quick. We're on a mission to rescue some dogs. Hi from Amsterdam. Hello. And we were successful. So we have 2 dogs now. We had to get them both. We met one of them. He's like this cute little like brown Chihuahua mix. And we kind of fell in love with him. And then the person that runs the rescue was like, well, he's part of a bonded pair. So they brought out his bonded half, like his other half, basically. They're not related, but they're just like, they are best friends. Like just, they won't leave each other's side. So the other one comes out and it's like this cute little, like purebred Chihuahua. And I love Chihuahuas. I know they could be like, they can get a bad rap, but I was told only good things about them. And anyway, we brought home 2 dogs. Long story short, we brought home 2 dogs. Let me show you what I got from Byredo. These are the 2 shadow sticks I had a really hard time opening, but this is like a shimmery blue. It looks so incredible. I'm saving this for a makeup look I'm going to do soon. Good morning. And yes, Lauren, I'm going to show you them in a second. They're actually scratching up my rug right now. They're below my feet and I can't wait to show you them. They're so cute. They're obsessed with me and Mitch is getting jealous because when I come home, they freak out. They like jump up to get me. They're so excited. And Mitch is like, oh, they're so much more excited to see you when you come through the door than me. But I think just because I've had, I don't know, maybe I've had a little more quality time with them than he has. Anyway, this is my other stick from Byredo. It's so pretty. I think I'm going to use this today. I really want to show you all how stunning this is on. So I'm going to put that aside. I also have a new palette from Nars that I got. This is actually a hand-me-down from Susan Yara. She gets Nars and PR. I don't get PR from Nars, which is totally fine. But she always gives me like some of her makeup because she never goes through all of it. So she passed this one on to me. It's so pretty. I think I'm going to use a little bit of both of these today for this look. So it's going to be a really pretty makeup look. I'm not going to lie. Because it's all like my favorite kind of colors, like warm earth tones. I'm all about that. Now, another thing I got that I want to show you. Yeah, Byredo is great. I didn't realize how much cool makeup they had. They're pricey, but they have some cool stuff. So the other thing I got that I want to try today is from Freck. They have new Precision Sculpting Bronzer. So it's basically like a small little bronzer. I like how compact this is. This looks, it's so tiny, you guys. It's so itty bitty. Like, look how cute that is. But I kind of like how compact this is because I travel a lot and sometimes nothing gets made by Mario because I love him to death. But sometimes it's easier to travel with like your makeup when it's small like this and not something big like this because this takes up a lot of room. And, you know, if you travel with makeup, you know how quick your bag can fill up, right? So my skin's prepped. Like I have my serums, I have my sunscreen on. I already did that all ahead of time. So I'm gonna go straight in with this because I really have been saving this to try for this live. So I'm anxious to try it. I also got 2 other shades, just an FYI. They sent me all 3 shades. So I got the shade Tan Dark, which is gonna go in my makeup kit. And then I got Fair, which is also gonna go in my makeup kit because they're so small. Like they're going to take up no room in my kit, which I'm so excited about. Okay, so I'm going to put on the shade Medium Tan. That's the shade that I'm going to keep for myself. And if I really love it, I think I might go out and buy another one for my makeup kit. So Lauren is asking, how do I like the e.l.f. Wow Glow sunscreen? So you know what? I actually loved it at first, but recently I've been having a hard time with it, and I think it's just due to the combination of skincare products that I've been wearing underneath it. Um, thank you. I just got them done. And it's been pilling like crazy. So I'm convinced that it's great if you put it on top of like very, very basic skincare, like skin prep, like just like a moisturizer or just like a serum. It doesn't interact well with vitamin C serums. This is what I'm noticing. It's like every time I put a vitamin C serum underneath, it pills so bad and it's driving me crazy. Aw, Phoenix, Arizona. I love Phoenix. I'm still loving, Alexa, I'm still loving the Tower 28 skin tint. Like, I love it. I'm gonna look really funky for a minute. I think I missed a couple questions and I'm so sorry. Mitch is in the other room. I'll try to grab him soon because he's really good at reiterating questions because I miss a lot of them. So that is the medium tan. I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna blend this out. And I think I wanna use a smaller brush this time. This is a BK Beauty 112 brush. I love this little angle brush. It's like fluffy but angled and can kind of just easily blend products out. Okay. Hi from Vegas. How hot is it right now? Your recent video made you want to buy the Patrick Ta foundation. Oh, the cream? Yeah, it's a beautiful foundation. You just have to really make sure that you, especially if you're dry and you just want to look more like healthy and glowy, just make sure you are doing a lot of good skin prep underneath that foundation because it's a cream and it can look kind of dull if you don't. BK Beauty brushes need to come to Italy. I will let Lisa J know. I agree. That'd be awesome. Speaking of Italy, I don't know if you guys know, I went to Italy. I was in Milan last weekend? 2 weekends ago. 2 weekends ago. Or 2 weeks ago. I've lost track of time completely. I'm so lost in I'm so lost as far as like time zones go. But yeah, I agree. Italy should have BK Beauty. That'd be amazing. Oh my god, Patrick Ta She's bronze is so good. I love that shade. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually not thrilled with this shade on myself, but we're gonna make it work. It's not the tone that I usually go for when I'm using a bronzing stick. I usually like something that has a little more of like a olive base to it. This is on the orange side for me. Who is your favorite celebrity you ever have met? That's a really hard question, actually. I have a lot of favorites. That I've worked on or that I've just met? I'm not gonna lie. YouTube celebrity-wise, I got to meet, finally, Robert Welsh from, like, if you know the Welsh twins on YouTube. There's James, he does skincare videos, and then there's Robert, he's a makeup artist, he does makeup videos. I've met James before, he's so sweet, and I met him at an event in London back in October. And then I finally got to meet, and James was, I think Robert was sick at the time, so I didn't get to meet him. But I finally got to meet Robert too, and I just had such a like fangirl moment. It was so funny. Like I saw Robert at an event for Naturium, my friend Susan Yara's skincare brand, which is why I was in London. And they both attended the event. They're the sweetest, most down-to-earth, humble people on earth. Like they're just, I don't know, we had such a great time. Like Robert saw me walking up to him and was in a conversation, and I thought to myself, like, I shouldn't interrupt him. He's in the middle of a conversation that's really rude. You know, all these like thoughts came to my head, and I was like, I can't help it. I'm just gonna go up to him and talk to him because like I was so excited to see him and get the chance to meet him. And then James came around, we took pictures together and stuff, and I'll post them soon actually on my Instagram, but they're just the sweetest people on earth. And I felt actually, and I never get starstruck because I work with celebrities, I work around celebrities, you know, I live in Southern California. It just, you know, it's not like a big deal where I'm at. But I saw Robert, and even when I saw James first time, I was like starstruck. I think just because I just appreciate their content so much. I appreciate how like just humble and honest and nice they are as people. So yeah, I just big fangirl moment, that's for sure. I'm just gonna do a little color correction in my eye with honey right now. Okay, Maggie, should I wait to apply my cream blush until I wipe off my bake? Oh, oof. No, you should. Oh, I'm trying to think. It's hard to explain. If you're baking and you're using a cream blush at the same time, what I would suggest doing is, depending on like how intense your bake is, it kind of just depends. Like if you're doing an intense bake, I would say definitely do your cream blush underneath and then bake on top and then do, it's hard to explain, it's complicated, but then I would do one coat of like a powder blush on top of that to set that into place and to kind of essentially like lock it down. I hope that helps your, hope that answers your question. It's a really good question though. Okay, what other goodies do I have? I have this new blush. I kind of want to use this too. This is Hot Fire from Nude Stix. Let's use this. I think that's gonna be really pretty for this look today. Like really, really pretty. Or I have another Tower 28 that I just got that I could use. This is the Power Hour blush. Maybe I want, no, I want to do this one. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna stop talking to myself. Do I work in all different ages of celebs? Oh yeah, I have a lot of mature celebrities, like very mature, mature celebrities, and all ranges, all different age ranges. I even have like a 17-year-old that's on a Nickelodeon show. So yeah, they range from very young to very mature. I'm gonna get my base on. I'm gonna put the Rare Beauty, I think it's the Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer, tinted sunscreen. I'm gonna pop some on the top of my hand and then pat this on. I've learned by using this that I actually prefer the way this goes on my skin if I pat it on with a beauty sponge. So rather than buffing it on with a brush, I actually prefer the way it sits on my skin. A good foundation for mature skin is my go-to, and the one that I use in my makeup kit professionally is the Armani Luminous Silk. This is slightly damp, just FYI. Slightly, it's not like sopping wet. But yeah, one of my favorites for mature skin and just for so many different skin types and ages is my Armani. Good morning. Do I like the AOA sponges? I've never used them. Let me know if I should try them out. I'm just gonna get more of my tinted sunscreen. But yeah, this looks really pretty if you just tap it onto your skin. It also gives it more coverage, which I like. Gives it a little more like stain power. Whereas if I put it on with a brush, which is how I was originally applying it when I first got this product, it just kind of went on streaky, to be honest. How did you like, oh my God, thank you. Thank you for the super thanks. How did I like the Sephora collection? Something. Will you ask me that question one more time? I missed it. I'm so sorry. The ones I use are the Papa ones, but this one's an e.l.f. Cosmetics one. This came in like a trio of 3. My favorite perfume, I have quite a few actually. Maybe I'll do a post about them because I can never remember the names off the top of my head. But the one that I'm using right now, like that I'm actually wearing right now, is the new one from Fenty Beauty. It smells like very, kind of like sexy and woodsy is the way I would describe it. Like, it took me a minute to get used to it. It definitely gave me a massive headache the first time I wore it, but now my body is used to it and I really like it. And Mitch likes it. So that's good. Oh, hi from Portugal. Yeah, I love the e.l.f. sponges. I think they're such a great buy. They're so inexpensive. Oh, so the AOA are like the same ones as the Papa. Okay, so maybe I'll try them next time I need like a refill because I buy those Papa sponges very, very often because I usually give them away to my clients. So, tinted moisturizer is on. Now let's get our eyes going. I want to do a couple different things. First, I want to grab one more product. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna powder my eyes just kind of lightly. I'm sorry if I'm missing questions. Where's your tank top from? It's actually a dress. It's from H&M. It's like a little tank top dress. Okay, I'm gonna powder my eyelids before I go in with my eyeshadow. Just to give them a little more grip, because I'm going to start with this Byredo shadow stick, and I have really oily eyelids, so I just like to have a little something on my eyelids, like as far as, you know, to mattify them, just so this goes on and kind of stays put better throughout the day. I don't want my eyes to look good for the moment and then look like a creasy mess, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. So I'm gonna take a brush first and just kind of warm this up, because it's like a very cold product, you know what I mean? It's gotta like get warmed up to being used. Oh my God, but this is so ridiculously stunning. So I swatched this inside Space & K in London, and I immediately want to buy every single color. Like, that is ridiculous. Sorry, I'll get out of the shadow. Oh my God. Wait, they have those sponges at the dollar store? I know, I love that I got 2 beautiful dogs too. Thank you for the support. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little stressed out though. I'm going to Miami next weekend and Mitch is going with me. And I am truly hoping that my aunt and uncle, who live very close by to me and who just absolutely love dogs, will be willing to babysit them for the weekend. If not, I'm gonna beg one of my friends. Okay, so I'm just patting this on. You could definitely just swipe this on with like the actual stick, but I just want to see how it'd go on with a brush first. So I'm just packing it on with the BK Beauty A501. It is so gorgeous. It might be a little much for a Sunday afternoon, but I don't care. I really wanted to show you guys what it looked like, so I had to do it. So now I'm gonna dip into this Nars palette. I'm gonna use this nice little neutral mid-tone brown, and I'm just gonna blend it out with a Refer 15 brush. It's like a fluffy brush, and just get this into my crease. Oh, first time on my live. Hi, Sophia. Can a person with deep skin with golden undertone wear a neutral foundation? Well, I wouldn't recommend it, because it's gonna look like you have the wrong, listen, I don't know, I have to see you in person, I have to see what foundation you're referring to. But if you know you have a golden undertone, you should stick to a golden undertone foundation, because it's gonna look more natural. It's gonna just blend with with everything. It's gonna blend down to your neck, your chest, and it's gonna look like your skin and not like you have a different color on your skin. So undertones are tricky. If you know you're golden, you should stick to a golden undertone, because that's gonna look more natural. Okay, just blending this into my crease. Wow, that was really pretty. For rich makeup. Oh. Janine, you're right. Who cares? Can you suggest a brand okay, hold on. Can you suggest a brand that has desaturated brushes? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but please let me know. Usually the Color 3 makeup challenge is going around. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I like that you said I'd kill it. That's so sweet. It's so funny. That's one of the first things you learn in makeup school, if you go to like the right school. But yeah, basically people are like mixing primary colors to get a skin tone, like a skin color, like a foundation color. Are you studying powders, loose powders? Yeah, so the same thing, but some of them have they're gonna have different finishes. Wait, okay, so hold on. Hi again, desaturated color. Oh, blushes. I'm sorry, I thought that said brush. I was like, what's a desaturated brush? I've never heard of this. Desaturated blushes. Okay, so desaturated mean like less pigmented, less intense. You know, I actually always love the ones from MAC. the mineralized skin finish blushes because they're a little more on the sheer side and they're really, really nice. Like they're definitely more desaturated if that's what you're looking for. They're not going to be as heavily pigmented. So overall, they're going to look a little more sheer and natural on your skin. The other ones that I really love, cream-wise, because that's a powder that I was just talking about, are the e.l.f. Cosmetics, they're called like the Luminous Putty blushes, I think. They have a little bit of a shimmer to them. They're so pretty because they're a little more on the sheer side. And they're super affordable. They're like $8 each. Help, don't know why after a few hours my under eyes and eyelids start pilling. Your under eye and your eyelids, do you have too much moisturizer on that area? Because it sounds like the product that you're putting on top of your under eyes and your eyelids might have they're not able to fully set down and like lock down onto your skin because they are sitting on top of too thick of a layer of moisturizer. So, or primer. I don't know what your product you're using underneath, but it sounds like could be like a moisturizer or a primer issue. Okay. I want to thank you for mentioning that you expand the shade ranges of products. Yeah, I mean, there's so many companies that just need to step it up. Thoughts on MAC powder or foundation? Studio Fix powder. Used to use it a long time ago. It's a great product. It depends on what kind of look you're going for. It's going to be a more heavy. It can be a little more heavy of a look. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so there's also this other beautiful shimmer in this palette. I think I'm going to take a little bit of it and just pop it right in my tear duct. Are you in your 20s? No, I'm in my 30s. I'm not in my 20s. I wish I was no, actually I don't wish I was in my 20s. I take that back. I don't know why. It's like such a reflex thing to say. Like, I wish I was in my 20s. No, I don't. I didn't like it there. Try Timeless Vitamin C Serum. You'll love it. Ooh, okay, good to know. Good to know. I'm always looking for new recommendations. Mitch has finally joined us. He's left us alone forever. It's so sad. Like, I've been on my own trying to read all these questions. Oh, God. It's so sad. You have to come say hi now. Me? Yeah, Mitch has to come say hi. I'm a mess. Best full coverage foundation. Don't want a cake face. Makeup for HD is a great full coverage foundation. Say hi to Mitch. Mitch got to go golfing yesterday, and he was just having the time of his life. He was so happy. Okay, they all say hi. Oh. All right, let me try to get to the rest of my makeup on. I am going to tightline my top lash line with the shade Mambo from Nars. It's like a long-wearing pencil. This pencil and this undertone is going to look so good with this brown. So I'm going to tightline. Sorry, I can't look at your questions for a second. What is everyone doing the rest of their Sunday? Do you get to relax? Go to brunch? Do you have to work? Mitch and I actually have to shoot tonight. Because otherwise we're going to be behind and we're going to go, like I said, we're traveling next weekend. So we got to get some more shooting done. Okay, I'm going to go and clean up after a party last night. Oh, wow. Good luck to you. I hope it was worth it. I hope you had a good party. Clean up after parties sucks. Definitely. Going to Ulta, what are you going to get? Oh, you got engaged. Congratulations. So sweet. It's Monday morning here. Oh, okay, you must be far away. Well, happy Monday morning to you. How do you like the Sephora collection brand? I would love to have a full face of Sephora. Yeah, I know. I missed the boat, you guys. I should have bought a whole face of Sephora collection when the sale was going. But mentally, I just wasn't there. I didn't have the mental capacity to do it. I have been buying so much of one brand to do full faces for my channel recently that I just couldn't do it. I could not do it. Just got the Rare Beauty mascara. Oh my gosh, you have to let me know how you like it. You're gonna love it. Mitch and I met on set. I know I've talked about it before. I feel like we should do a Q&A video at some point just to kind of have all those questions answered in one spot, and also because I've had, you know, a lot of new subscribers lately, and I feel like all my OG people know a lot about me at this point, but the newer people that are joining probably don't know anything about me because they're not going to go back and watch everything, obviously. So I think it'd be fun to do some kind of Q&A. And by the way, just like always, if I didn't mention the names of the products I'm using, I promise you I will list them all. Everything will be listed in the description box. But you guys have been obsessed with this from from Rare Beauty. It's the under eye brightener. I wear the shade light medium. So now that that's on, before I set my under eyes, let's try this blush out. This is Hot Fire from Nude Stix. It's brand new. And let's grab a brush. I think I'm gonna use, let's use, sorry, I'm missing some questions. Let's use a BK Beauty 106. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. Let's just test this color out first on the top of my hand. My mom's doing so much better. Thank you for asking. She is gonna start like physical therapy for her shoulder soon. But she got to see her doctor recently. He told her that she's doing really good. He thinks that she might even have full range of motion after she's done with physical therapy, which he originally was like, you know, you're never gonna be able to go like this ever again, and like all these things, and he really spooked her, but now she's doing much better. So this is so pretty. This reminds me of Kiss from Persona Cosmetics. Okay, first time that I watch your live stream. Oh, well, welcome. That's so sweet. Thank you for joining us. I say us because I have 2 dogs by my feet right now, and Mitch is right there. So I'm not alone. You know, I may look like I'm alone, but I can't stop saying us. Like, even when I talk about my YouTube channel and videos and stuff, I always say, we're going to do this and we that. I can't stop. This blush is so pretty. And I feel like it works really nice with this eyeshadow.
You missed it, but how are you two puppies?
Huh? Sorry.
Alita says, maybe I missed it, but how are your 2 puppies? 2 new puppies.
The 2 puppies are great, and I'm going to pull them up in a second and show you what the heck they look like. They're just...
Shown them yet?
I haven't shown... Mitch is like, you haven't shown them yet? I haven't shown them yet. I'm so sorry. I'm going to get there.
Oh my God.
I just figured it'd be better for me to kind of get a makeup look on because, you know me, I can get very distracted. Anyway, before I show you the dogs, I'm going to set my under eyes with a powder puff and my Kosas Cloud Set in Breezy. So I'm going to look up just a little bit and just push this.
I'm going to show them the doggies.
Okay, yeah, you bring them over.
Come here, dorky dorks.
Aside of a working material. Oh, sorry, I missed a good question. I'm just going to scroll up. Oh my God. Thank you.
What?
We got $5.
Oh.
You guys are so sweet. I can't even handle it. Thank you so much. These are the doggies.
This is
Tomas. Tomas. He told me his name was Tomas, you know? He looks like a Tomas. And then this is Bear, but he's Barry Manilow, but he goes by Bear for short because, you know. But yeah, this is Barry Manilow, and this is Tomas. But Mitch wants to name him Topo Chico for some reason. Topo Chico.
He's a Topo Chico.
Yeah,
Come
he's
on, he's Topo Chico.
He's a Tomas. Say hi, you guys. Bear.
They don't talk much.
Don't be antisocial. Say hi, Bear. Bear, say hi. I think Bear kind of looks like a lizard. If you really look at his face, it's so funny.
No.
Does Bear.
He doesn't.
Does Bear.
He's cute.
Oh.
Don't talk badly about them.
I'm not talking bad about them. They're shy. They're definitely shy. They're not used to this. Thomas and Thomas, yeah. They're so cute.
Ask if they like Topo Chico or Tomas.
No, do you guys like the name Tomas for the the little white one? He just feels like a Tomas. I don't know. He spoke to me.
That spoke to me.
Probably when you were at Mac. Wait, Laura! Oh my God. How are you, Laura? My friend Laura's popped on. She worked when I worked at the Mac counter. I worked at stores too, but I worked at this one Mac counter a lot as a freelance artist, and Laura worked across, like just literally across the way. from me at Bobby Brown. She's the sweetest person on earth. We follow each other to this day and stuff. We always like, we stay in touch. I feel like makeup artists, if you become friends with a makeup artist, we stay friends forever. You know what I mean? Like we don't, it's so sweet. Anyway, Laura's amazing, an amazing makeup artist too, like with great style. Okay.
Bear's hilarious. I'm not looking at the camera, I know.
Mitch just laughed at the dogs right now. I'm gonna go back to this Byredo shadow stick and just run a little bit on my bottom lash line. You know, I don't have a favorite eye cream. I just use a lot of eye prep. I don't have a favorite one at this very moment.
Must.
Do you use, so I'll get my thesis. What body moisture do you, oh, I use for body lotion. I'm so sorry, I missed that question. The one I'm wearing right now is from La Roche-Posay. It's like a intensive, thick moisturizer. It comes in a big bottle and it has a pump. But I also have like an in-shower moisturizer that I really like when I'm feeling lazy and I'm in a hurry. So usually when I'm going to work in the morning, I'll just do like this in-shower body moisturizer from Nivea, I think. And then that's it. Then I'm good to go. I hope that answers your question. I'm sorry that I missed that question. So let's dip into a little bit of this dark brown and with a small BK Beauty 210 brush. Oh, I'm trying to read all these. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, so many questions. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm failing big time. Eye cream by Clinique. You know which eye cream I used to love though is the avocado one from Kiehl's. Currently, the eye cream that I have in my makeup kit right now is the Bobbi Brown one, the Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched cream. You love all my piercings, thank you. They, oh my God, these suckers took 2 years to heal and I still have a hard time. I still have to take these out when I go to bed at night because I sleep really hard on my side of my face. And if I don't, I have to like hold my ear so I don't like smash it. But ear piercings, they're a pain to heal. They are really a pain in the butt. Sorry to deter you from getting any more, but it's just the reality. They're not fun. I'm gonna curl my lashes really quick. Try to read some questions.
Have you tried the Westman Atelier new skin activator?
No, I have not. I have not tried the new Westman Atelier skin activator. If I need it, let me know. Like if you try and you think I would love it, let me know. You did miss the puppies, but don't worry, I'm gonna save this live so it'll be there for you to check them out. Whew. That was hard. Oh my God, thank you, Colleen. I've been watching lipstick series. I love you guys. Today's the last day. I'm gonna post the last one today.
So sad.
Even Mitch is like, so sad. Yeah. I'm so sad. I've had so many sweet comments from you guys saying that you're gonna be sad and you're gonna miss like the 30 days of my favorite lipsticks. I'm gonna miss it too. Like I'm gonna miss it just as much. Oh my God, thank you, Amber. Amber says we make a beautiful couple.
Oh, you're the beautiful one.
Oh, he says I'm the beautiful one. That's not true. That's not true.
Those are people.
I'm gonna put my powder bronzer on right now just to set that cream that I used earlier from Freck. And just grab a powder brush.
I promise you'll love their eye products.
Okay, I'll definitely look into that brand. If you think I'll love it, then I will definitely look into it. And thank you for the suggestion. Not that I need more makeup.
Nick says the Westman serum is $150 for not even an ounce.
Oh, what?
That's insane.
No, that's ridiculous, you guys. You don't have to spend that much on skincare. I'm sorry. You just don't. My friend has that brand Naturium that's sold at Target, and it's something that they're products I use every single day. Okay.
Hand mirror. Oh.
I know the hand mirror is on hold right now. I'm working on a couple things and life's just been busy. I'm so sorry. Hi, Stacy. Welcome. I've been mixing tinted moisturizer, mineral SPF moisturizer. because it's so thick. Oh gosh, okay, I'm missing a lot of questions. I'm so sorry. Hey Nikki, I can't afford the Givenchy loose powder. What other powder? Definitely try the Huda Beauty then instead. If you, it's, you know, no makeup is that cheap these days. Let's just be totally real. If you want a really great formulated powder, you might need to spend a couple bucks. If you don't want to spend as much as the Givenchy costs, definitely check out, I just have the cap here, but the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder. Those are phenomenal powders. Phenomenal.
One of our favorite,
oh my gosh,
from
greetings.
says, it's a great series. Does Mitch have a favorite other than the foundation lid? I went.
Yeah, which I'm asking right now. Which one did you like?
I really
Good
liked
afternoon.
the Coleoptera one because that's a beautiful color.
Coleoptera one.
Yeah. That one.
Oh, the tantalizing tan. Okay, so he liked. Mitch has a theme. Okay, he likes nude. Very nude. I mean, he is so funny. He never strays too. Like if I put a red lipstick on, he's like, it's pretty. Looks good. Yeah, it looks good. And his voice goes up an octave, so you know he's lying.
I like the MAC one too.
Just grabbing a mascara. I'm trying to use the rest of this Lawless one and done mascara so I can toss it and move on. Do you know Erin Parsons, the makeup artist? I do. I don't know her personally. But she's very talented. And I enjoy her content too.
She's asking if you are going to do another series, 30-day series, like different.
Yeah, I've been brainstorming what my next series could be. And
Blush.
Oh, Mitch, what?
Blush.
Oh, Mitch says blush, but are we tired of blush because I did the video? Or no? I was thinking eyeshadow because I had so many comments about my eyeshadow throughout the series. So I thought 30 days of eyeshadow looks would be really fun. You know, like just a new eyeshadow look every single day. I might take a month-long break, to be honest, just to throw some different content in there, you know, and just switch it up. And I'm thinking like the following month, I'll definitely start a new series. But I'm leaning towards eyeshadow looks. But let me know. I would love to hear your feedback. And the best way to leave me the feedback is either like leave me a comment on this video once it's saved. That way I can just go back and it'll always be there for me to see, because I might miss it during this live. Like if you tell me like during the live. Okay, so just getting this Lawless mascara on. It's so good. First time here. Aw, welcome. Love the eyeshadow idea too. Cruelty-free vegan makeup series, please. You know, a lot of the makeup that I use is cruelty-free and vegan, except for, unfortunately, Nars apparently still is in a gray area, and so is Tom Ford, obviously. Tom Ford, I say obviously because a lot of luxury brands just don't care.
Wait, what about what?
Cruelty-free and yeah. So, but other than that, majority of the products I use, even the brushes that I continue to use, are vegan now. I'll throw in a Refer brush here and there, which is like a natural hair brush, but I didn't go and buy that, if that makes sense. I know that sounds like a cop-out, but...
Jamie has an interesting question, I think.
Okay.
Is it easier to be an influencer in Cali?
Is it easier to be an influencer in Cali? I don't know. Wouldn't say necessarily. I've met so many influencers while traveling, especially just recently. I met so many from London. I've met so many from Milan. I met even a couple when I was in Paris. And yeah, maybe it's a little easier to be one in LA because it's LA. And it's like maybe a little oversaturated probably. So there's more connections and there's just more people doing the same thing that you're doing. So it probably feels easier. But you could be an influencer anywhere. But I'm not the best person to ask. You know, I'm very new to that. You know, I'm a makeup artist like 15 years in, and now I'm just starting. I say just starting because it feels like yesterday that I started my YouTube channel, but I know I'm like almost 2 years in now. But there's so many everywhere. Oh my God, Diana, thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Love Day 28 NYX liner with Gucci glossy lipstick. I'm so happy you like that. Thank you. Jeez, you guys. So sweet. We appreciate you all so much. That is beyond generous.
We're finding.
Do you think the beauty space is oversaturated? What do you say to someone that wants to get into it? Is that what the question was?
Yeah, starting in YouTube. Wow, great question.
It's a great question, and I thought it was like, I thought there was no space for me when I started. I was like, what am I gonna bring to the table? You know, like, what am I gonna do that's different? Like, there's no new ideas. There's no this. Like, I just basically at the end of the day, I was making a bunch of excuses. So if it's something you want to do, and that you're leaning towards doing, don't let that stop you. Like, there's no need to let that get you in your head and make you think that there's no point to be a content creator or like to be an influencer or whatever you want to do on the internet. If you want to do it, it's your life. You should do it regardless of how many people are doing it. It'd be like me saying to myself when I first started doing makeup, I'm just gonna do some highlighting. Well, there's no point in being a makeup artist in LA because I'm just starting out. Who's gonna hire me? There's too many of us. And there are too many makeup artists in LA. Let's just be real. Like, the makeup community, like the beauty space in LA is so oversaturated. There's so many of us. But that doesn't mean that you should just throw in the towel and not try, you know? Because, not to sound like cheesy, but everyone is different, and there might be a whole audience that is just gonna love what you're doing. It might be a small audience, or it might be huge. You know, you won't know unless you try it. So I think don't get in your head. If you want to do something like that and you want to put yourself out there, don't worry about how many people are doing it or what they're doing. That's just no way to live.
No one's gonna have your viewpoint and your.
Yeah, like Mitch is saying too, like, no one's gonna have your viewpoint. No one's gonna be you, you know? Like, everyone is unique. And keep that in mind too. Like, don't try to just copy what everyone else is doing on the internet. Like, be you. That's one thing I try. I really, especially nowadays, like, before it wasn't so much a big deal, but nowadays I rarely watch other makeup artists YouTube videos. Like, pretty rarely. Like, I'll watch a Painted by Spencer video. I love Lisa J, you know, her and I are buddies. I watch her content. Her and I have a lot of similar just like viewpoints and like teaching styles and stuff like that. But I won't actively like seek out new content creators, and new makeup artists that I don't know about on YouTube to watch their stuff to get inspired. Like, that is the last thing I'll do. I would rather travel and get inspired. I'd rather go vintage shopping and get inspired. I would rather watch an old movie and listen to old music or new music and get inspired than seek out inspiration by watching someone else. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know why I got on that tangent, but basically there's just so many creative people out there in the world, and they all have something different to offer, just like you do. Not everyone's going to be you. So just don't let that get you down, and don't let that, you know, deter you from becoming an influencer. Okay, I'm just adding a little more blush because I really love this blush so much. It's so pretty.
Also asked if I want your hair long or short.
Oh, so who asked that?
Elsa.
Elsa asked if Mitch likes my hair long or short. I would love to hear this answer because Mitch is the one that cut my hair.
Yeah, I mean,
I need a little more mascara.
I genuinely like both because I really enjoyed the short hair phase so much. It was so fun. And I like your long hair too, but I like playing with your long hair.
Mitch says he likes playing with my long hair, and he genuinely enjoyed the short hair phase, he says. Yeah. He really liked it. Okay, you guys, we're gonna move on to lip, and I can't believe it, but I'm gonna powder my lips a little bit because this is just something I like to do. No, he used to cut hair for a living. He used to be a hairstylist, and that's how we met. We met on set because he was a hairstylist and I was the makeup artist. But he does not do that anymore. He is a full-blown photographer, and he does videography. I can't talk right now. So he does all behind the scenes, like, camera stuff now. He films, he edits, produces, basically, and he does photography. Amazing photography. So that is what he does now. let me pick out a lip. I'm deciding between a couple. I almost want to go drugstore, to be honest, because I've been doing so many high-end lipsticks lately that I kind of want to bring it back to a drugstore favorite. And I feel like this would be Milani?
Yeah.
No, I think this would be really pretty. I really want to use this. This is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. So I'm going to grab a lip liner for this. This is so pretty. And I don't talk about this enough, to be honest. But I think for lip liner, I could either do Work of Art, or I could really keep it drugstore. I could do Cafe. Should I do Cafe? Let's do Cafe, you guys. Let's do Cafe from LA Girl.
I really like this comment from JR for you. It's, this is how it all started before the ego greed fakes took over. Never change, please. Just looking at the comments, we adore you.
Oh, that's so
and
sweet.
your chats, family, dogs,
Oh.
BFs, and uncles.
Oh. Who was saying this? Chad?
JR.
JR, I really appreciate that. And, you know, it's funny because, like, when I was first starting to watch YouTube, when I first, like, even knew what YouTube was back in, like, the Candy Johnson days. And I used to love her videos so much because she was just so real and sweet, and she would talk about her kids, and, like, she was so down to earth, and she was obviously, like, very genuine. She still is, obviously. I know I'm talking, like, the past tense, but she doesn't post as often on YouTube, so yeah, I don't plan on changing, and I don't plan on being fake on here, that's for sure. And same with, like let's talk about brand deals and sponsorships. I get asked a lot to do deals and sponsorships with brands that I don't even know anything about, like nothing about them. And there's also brands that I don't ever want to associate myself with that have reached out that want to, like, you know, do a brand deal, or yeah, a brand deal, like where I integrate them into a YouTube video, or I talk about them on my Instagram or whatever, and I won't do it. I turn down the money constantly because it's not genuine. And so if you ever, I guess my point in saying this too is, if you ever see me when I do brand deals, and I do plan on doing them, when the right thing comes around that I believe in and it actually makes sense for me, it has to come from, like, a place of being genuine. It has to be, like, real. So just keep that in mind. You'll never see me, like, collabing with, I'm just gonna throw one out there, like Sheen, because they blow me up all the time. Or Shein, whatever, however you pronounce it. Oh my God, Sue, thank you. You guys, I can't handle it. It's so sweet. I really can't. Mitch and I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for doing that. That's just so, so sweet. Well, you guys, this is the look, but I kind of want to keep going because I feel like something's missing. I think I just need to add a little more to this brow. So hang on.
Renee.
Oh my God, Chrissy, what? Hold on, you guys. I just have to rewind this. Oh, Mitch will tell me later.
What?
Did you see from Chrissy?
Oh,
oh my God, thank you so much. Wow.
You really helped me learn.
Oh my God.
I have spina bifida and love makeup.
Oh my God.
Considering starting a channel, tell my story.
Oh my God, Chrissy, you so should tell your story. There's very few people telling their stories, like, especially with, you know, what you have. Like, I feel like, maybe I'm just not looking, but, like, I feel like there's not many people that are out there telling their story, and you should totally do that. Oh my, 100%. I'll subscribe.
You know what I think? She's scared of the trolls.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I just want to say from my end too, I think
Mitch has some words of wisdom right now. He's
just so sad. Like, there are a lot of people that are really sad, but I think if you don't put nasty stuff out there, nasty comments, and talk the way you talk about people, if it's not nasty, then it doesn't come back as much, you know?
Yeah.
I think we built a really, like, positive community, you know?
Oh, I want to talk to Chrissy so much more about starting your channel, because Mitch and I both have so many thoughts for you.
Yeah.
You should just DM me. And if you're on Instagram, just DM me. and or leave me a comment on this video too, and I'll just get back to you there as well if you want to stay on YouTube. But you should definitely, if you're thinking about starting a channel, you should definitely do it, and don't worry about like the people out there, because there's always gonna be haters. Like I get haters that come out of the woodwork, and I'm always like, whoa, like wasn't expecting that, you know, like it always like comes as a big surprise, and it like kind of like shocks you. And you know, if it's a bad day, like I have bad days all the time, and if you send me a bad comment on a bad day, it really affects me. Oh my God, Sophia, I can't, you guys, I can't. You're so sweet. But if you try to remember, like these people, they don't know you. So if they're leaving you a bad comment and they don't know you, that just means they're hurting in their life. Like they are hurting. These are people that are not happy, because happy people don't hurt other people. That's just the reality, you know? So if you kind of like if you like, I don't know, look at it a different way, like just kind of take the like dehumanize or rehumanize it if you can, and to think about it in that way, and just think like, oh, this person like is probably troubled and they're hurting, because there's no way a happy person would want to leave a hateful, mean comment about someone's appearance, especially that they don't even know, and like leave that on the internet. You know what I mean? So if you just don't be afraid, start your channel. You won't regret it, promise you, because there's probably so many people out there that need to hear your story and that are just like going through the same thing that you're going through. And they're probably wishing that somebody would have the courage to like put themselves out on the internet, so they have like that person to look up to, and like that person to feel like they're not alone, you know? But yeah, hurt people hurt people. Exactly. That's exactly the saying I was trying to get across. Totally. So just keep that in mind. So every time I get like some mean comment about like my teeth or my piercings or my tattoos or my nose or like the way I talk, when I get those comments, I'm like, okay, you know, it sucks at first. Definitely. It hurts at first. It definitely gets you in your head, but you have to just kind of bring it back and remember that people, it's coming from a place of, you know, they're hurt. They're struggling in life. So just think about that. That's how I get through YouTube and bad comments, which I rarely get bad comments. It's always from people that don't follow me or don't know me. That's the only time I get them, honestly. But this is the live. This is the makeup look. What? Mitch says wait.
There are a lot of questions here. Hold on a second. You have one here.
Okay, Mitch is gonna tell me some of the questions that I missed.
So Joe says, have you always been confident in front of the camera? You're such a natural, even before when you were just starting your YouTube.
So Joe's asking if I've always been confident in front of the... Joe P?
Yeah.
Joe P has asked me if I was always confident in front of the camera. No, absolutely not. Definitely not. It takes a long time. Like, that's why it took me so long to start my YouTube channel, because I was like, no, like, there's no way I can't do that. There's no way. Or if I did do it, or if I do it, I can't be consistent, because like I'm gonna have days where I don't want to put myself out there and stuff. And it all comes at the right, like, everything happens for a reason at the right time, I feel like, for the most part. In terms of like YouTube, I feel like I'm so happy I didn't start earlier, because I wasn't ready for it mentally, and now I am, and it's been great, and I get this amazing community of people that support me and are just so incredibly sweet, that show up with me on my lives and show up in the comment section, and it's been awesome. Oh, and by the way, speaking of YouTube, we got our plaque in the mail. YouTube gives out plaques for 100,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, and then what's the other one? 5 million?
I think it's 10.
10 million. Yeah, we're not sure what the last plaque is that you get. But I was told by some other people that have, you know, these plaques and have reached these milestones, that it takes a really long time. It takes up to a year to get your plaque. So we came home from just being out and golfing yesterday, and it was at our front door. We couldn't believe it. So I'm going to show you it. If you missed my Instagram stories, because I didn't post it on my YouTube, but this is it. How cool. It's got fingerprints on now because we've been excited touching it. But yeah, this is all thanks to you guys, literally. Like, I wouldn't have this if it wasn't for all the people right now watching this and just being supportive. So thank you to you guys, because you're the reason why we have this plaque, and we're so excited. We're going to hang it up.
Love your lip color.
Where are we going to hang it up?
You want it on the mantle, but I want it in the hallway.
I kind of want it on my fireplace mantle. It's just, I don't know. We're so proud of it. Every time we look at it, we really can't stop smiling. It's such a big deal, you know? Like, it's a
We'll take some pictures.
big deal to us.
Like, post
Yeah, maybe we'll post a little poll and ask like where we should put it and where we should hang it. So thank you all. Literally, you're the reasons, all you guys are the reasons why we even have that plaque. So it's all thanks to you. I appreciate it so much. But this is gonna wrap up my live. Mitch and I are going to get some food. My stomach is growling. We're gonna take the pups out and we're gonna work after that. We're gonna get some food first and then we're gonna work after that and just prepare for the rest of the week, going back to work, like the other work. And that's it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. Thanks for hopping on here with me and saying hi to the dogs and to Mitch. And I'll see you guys next Sunday. I'll be in Miami, but I'll see you. I'll make time for it, I promise. All right. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you. Bye. Get Mitch your mic. I will, I promise. Bye, you guys.